Alright, hello and welcome back to the Steins visual novel. My name is Gamer Again for you. Space is so empty and it's dark and so cold. Can you define its presence? Does it exist? Alright, let's continue on with the Steins visual novel. We're just naming the emails to the past. Alright, Okabe says, but that's boring. Carissa says, it don't care. That's a mistake. I don't care if it's boring. Shot down. Carissa's influence in the lab seems to have grown significantly these past few days. Mayuri says, D-mail it is. Mayuri, finished with her jelly, proclaims in satisfaction. Wait, when did Mayuri become the moderator? Daru says, so why does the D-mail phenomenon occur? Okabe says, because the path through the ring singularity is open. We've been over this already. Carissa says, we don't know if there's actually a black hole at work here. It could be an entirely different phenomenon that just happens to resemble CERN's experiments. She continues, it's dangerous to jump to conclusions. Okabe says, why so timid? Don't you want our time travel experiments to succeed? That's why we put our lives on the line to hack CERN. He continues, what we need to figure out is how to turn the phone wave, name subject to change, into a usable time machine. Daru says, do you really think that's possible? Okabe says, there is no think, only do. Carissa says, what? Did you read that off a motivational poster? You're like the classic incompetent boss. Okabe says, darn you. You dare insult the insane mad scientist. Hoin Kyoma. Daru says, well, it's not like Okarin's the boss anyway. Okabe says, indeed, I am the symbol of this lab, not the boss. Carissa says, I don't know what you mean by symbol, but how do you plan to turn the phone wave into a time machine? Let's have details. Yeah, how do you turn a microwave into a time machine? Alright, Okabe says, my plan. Alright, there is one thing. Okabe says, or continues, we've been thinking that the electrical discharge happens at random, but I have a hypothesis. Carissa says, which is? I look at my watch. It's past noon.
発生条件の再現だよ、クリスティン。昨 昨日の夜いろいろ検討したはずだぞ。そして俺たちは最も単純で最も決定的な条件を見ようとしていた。
Alright, Okabe continues, or says, Recall the conditions when it occurred, Christina. We experimented through the night with no results, but there's one variable we overlooked. The simplest, most definite variable of all.
すなわち、発生時刻。
He continues, that is, the time of the occurrence. Carissa says, ah.
過去2回の放電現象が起きた時間を調べてみたんだが。
Okabe says, I checked the times of the past of the two previous occurrences.
それによれば、俺が誰の携帯に送った時に偶然発生した最初の D メールは、だいたい12時から13時の間。
Okay, he continues. When I accidentally sent the first D mail to Daru's phone, it happened between noon and 1 p.m.
そして2回目。俺たち4人全員が目撃した D メールは18時頃に発生している。
Yeah, okay, Okabe continues. The second time, when all four of us observed the D mail, it was 6 p.m.
つまり、その2つの時間帯に実験をすれば、あるいは再現が可能かもしれない。
Okabe continues. So if we perform the experiment within that time frame, we might be able to reproduce the effect.
早速やってみましょう。
Carissa says, let's try it right now. Karisu bolts into the development room, suddenly bursting with enthusiasm.
それにしてもこの助手、ノリノリである。
Daru says, well, I'm glad to see she has her priorities straight. Mayuri says, Mayushi's banana supply is getting low. Gotta buy more. Only one banana remains untouched. We got rid of the jellified bananas and then we ate the rest.
ごめんね、まゆりさん。後で新しいバナナ買ってくるから。
Carissa says, sorry, Mayuri-san. I'll go buy you some new bananas later. Mayuri says, really? Yay! Mayuri continues, Ocarine and Daru-kun eat my bananas, but they never buy new ones. ... I'll be sure to amend that in the future. A bunch of bananas is a small price to pay in order to bring chaos to the world. Karisu picks up the last banana off the stem, leans under the table, and places it inside the microwave.
まずはゼリーマンになるか試してみる。
Karisu says, first, let's see if it'll become a jelly man. Karisu says, Ack. She tries to get up and gloriously bangs her head underneath the table. A blonde woman. Oh, that's cute. Okabe says, or teases, trying for the clumsy girl appeal? Karisu, it was an accident. Karisu gets up blushing in embarrassment with tears in her eyes.
このレンジの配置、なんとかしろ。危ないしめんどくさい。
Karisu says, put the microwave somewhere else. It's dangerous and hard to reach like this. Okabe says, it'll punch through the floor if we put it on the table. Mayuri says, Chris-chan, pain, go away. Mayuri pats the back of Kurisu's head, then sweeps her hand through the air. So cute.
まゆりさん
Kurisu says, "Thanks, Mayuri-san." Kurisu pulls herself together, types on her phone, and activates the phone wave name subject to change. The banana inside the microwave slowly begins to spin backwards as the timer counts down. Kurisu says, "Ah." Kurisu, who is peering into the microwave, suddenly shouts in surprise. The banana has vanished. Ding. At the same moment, the banana reappears on its stem, jellified. Daru says, "Whoa." Mayuri says it became a gelbana. Dot, dot, dot.
やはり俺の予想通り発生条件は時間帯だったな。
Okabe says, yeah. Muhahaha. Muhahaha. Just as I suspected, the critical variable was time. I was a little anxious about the result, but it all worked out. I outwitted the impertinent genius girl. Now my position as symbol of the lab is secure.
やるわね岡部あまりに単純すぎて気づけなかった
Kurisu says, "Way to go, Okabe. It was so simple I didn't notice it." Kurisu says with a slightly sulky expression.
悔しいのか？それでも俺に3時の言葉を送る姿勢は強化してやろう。
Okabe says, "Your praise does you credit, Christina. But I know you're frustrated you didn't think of it first."
それより D メールが再現できるかについても確認しないと
Kurisu says, "Anyway, let's see if we can send another D-mail." So the banana worked, and now they're going to try the information of the past. Kurisu ignores my proud laughter and excitedly starts typing out a mail.
この法を隠居魔の威厳がクリスティーナのせいでどんどん落ちていく。
Okabe says, "Gah. I feel like my authority has been on the decline since that girl showed up."
もともと威厳はないと思う。
Daru says, "It's cool, man. You never had any to begin with."
いいからそこの男子2人手伝って岡部あんたの携帯にメール送るから
Kurisu says, "Help me, you two. Okabe, I'm sending an email to your phone." When did I become her assistant? I grind my teeth in frustration, but as I do, I'm told and insert my phone into the phone wave name subject to changes slot. Mayuri says, "What are you gonna send, Chris-chan?" Mayuri presses up against Kurisu and sneaks a peek at Kurisu's phone.
別に意味のある文章である必要はない送れるかどうかを確認できさえすればいいんだから
Kurisu says, "It doesn't matter what it says. What matters is whether we can send it or not." To the past. Mayuri says, let me see. ... Okabe is an airhead.
待て、そこの助手、何を打ち込んでいる？
Okabe says, "Mate, you there, assistant. What are you typing?"
そうね準備いい送るわよ
Kurisu says, "You'll see. Ready? I'm sending it." Daru has already set the microwave's timer through the X68000. There's nothing inside, but the microwave still operates. The countdown starts from 120. This is where the timing counts. We know that we have to open the microwave door during operation, but we still don't know when to send the mail. For now, we'll do them simultaneously, but unfortunately we are out of time. So thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more of the Steins Gate visual novel. And pretty interesting. We got the D-mail down pat. They're replicating both the Jelbana, and now they're going to try to send more information to the past. Will it succeed? Will it fail? We'll see when we return. So I will see you up ahead. Take her cool.